Good morning. I think I have some problems with my headset. Hang on.
Well, it should be working now. I was muted.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Get me up in the middle of the night to do this, I tell you.
Yeah, it's 11:38 here, p.m.
Where are you?
Here in the Philippines,
Oh my
Cebu.
goodness.
Yes, we're calling you right from the Philippines.
Well, given that my wife is Filipino, she should have been here.
Really? Oh, where in the Philippines?
Oh gosh, no, she was born in San Francisco, but
Oh,
her mother was obviously, or maybe not obviously, but was from the Philippines.
mhm.
And we have not been back, but she went a few times growing up.
Nice. So you're coming back and forth here in the Philippines before, visiting Philippines?
I have not. I would love to go at some point in time. And I've been warned that in the event we do go back and see family, that we need to take a number of boxes full of goodies.
Exactly, yes. But well, what's good here in the Philippines, just if it's just a simple good, we'll already be happy. So there's nothing to worry. One box or just one piece of a chocolate, that but that would be good already.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Yeah, that's what we like here.
Whereabouts are
um,
you?
I'm sorry.
Whereabouts are you in the Philippines?
I'm here in Cebu City. Yeah.
So just out of curiosity, you're a member of the LA CCIM chapter?
I am the assistant marketing. I'm the ones doing the flyer, the website, the
Oh,
blasting,
and
and
you
I'm
can
the
be
ones
anywhere to
calling.
do that. Yeah.
Yes, and sometimes other people are just really shocked I I can do that, and it's just really about internet and the laptop, and that's it.
Oh, yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah, I'm working from home, and that's pretty fun because I don't need to spend a lot of money to go out, buy some food or whatnot.
Well, the property that I'm going to be pitching here this morning could be really good for some of your investors over there that want a fabulous beach property here in in California.
Yeah, and hopefully it will be um, it will be sold right away. DJ is here. Good morning, DJ. DJ,
Hey, JB.
Tom
Can you
is
hear me
here.
okay?
Yes.
Hey, Tom. How are you? Good
Good,
morning.
good morning. I'm fine, thank you.
It's good. Yeah, I'm the chapter admin. I work with JV for CCIM LA.
Tom actually shared DJ that his wife is a Filipina, but just born and raised in the US. So we're just trying
Wow.
to, yeah, we're sharing about visiting or him visiting here in the Philippines in the future.
Wow.
Um, Yeah, thank you, DJ. Or yeah. So perfect. Please put your contact information in the chat, and we'll definitely reach out to you. Perfect. So we'll jump through our listings, and we'll get started. Let's see who the first one is. Savak. He's not here. All right. Well,
Yeah, he just updated that had an emergency.
no problem. No
Yeah.
problem. Well, for those of you who want more information on this one, it looks like a multifamily. Again, we try to show everybody's listings, and for those who don't show, it's tough for us to explain, but we do the best we can. We'll be giving you guys a copy of these slides at the end of the meeting, and you're welcome to review the information. All right, we'll keep going. Next. 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 All right, Thomas.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Tell us more about this listing.
Well, what I've got here is a unique property. It's at the top of the hill that you can see a little bit in downtown Avila Beach. And I say downtown Avila Beach because there's a Avila Drive that goes through, and there's a lot of homes that are built up in the hills.
I got cut off. I think your mic got cut off. You might want to check your settings real quick. You were
Can you
just
hear me?
fine a minute ago. No, we can't.
You really can't, huh?
I think
Well, I'm unmuted. Don't know what to tell you.
yeah. So what you're gonna want to do is you want to go to your device settings on Zoom.
We can hear you just fine. I don't know, Francisco, if maybe you can't hear him.
Yeah, I can hear fine as well.
Okay. Thank you, guys. I'll continue then. Avila Beach is a interesting little.
Excuse me. It's actually me. My apologies.
Okay.
My volume came off. Sorry about that.
Technology will get you. Avila Beach is just northwest of Pismo Beach. You probably have heard of Pismo Beach. Moreover, we're about an hour and a half north of Santa Barbara. Avila Beach is La Jolla Cove 1980. So those that wish they'd have bought in 1980 in La Jolla Cove, you know. This is a unique property in that the family has owned it for over 100 years. They've built everything that's on the property, plus a lot of the properties around the perimeter that have since been sold off. So this is what's left in the family. Mom passed away about a year and a half ago, and so the 4 trustees, siblings, have now decided to sell it. It's an interesting parcel in that there's 2 separate APNs, although there is some utilities that cross the APN. So we're selling this as one, as a whole. And on each APN, there is a small single-family residence plus a triplex. It's just a fabulous setting. I would encourage you, if you have interest in Googling or bringing Google Earth up and pulling this up, or I certainly can get you all the background information and an offering memo on it. The property is somewhat under rented. We've found, curiously enough, that many of the property management companies in small beach towns are concentrating on vacation rentals. This is not a vacation rental. Consequently, they use the mirror test to get somebody in, and then they just rent it to them. We are a university town in San Luis Obispo, and rents in San Luis Obispo, 12 miles away, 10 minutes away, are double this almost. That being said, I'm not going to propose those kinds of numbers here. The properties are set up. The top left picture is original house, actually built in the 20s. And that was for the grandmother who lived there. That is now on the right-hand door that you'll see there is a 2-bedroom apartment. The right-hand door, left-hand door is a 1-bedroom apartment, and below the 1-bedroom apartment, accessed where the red car is down below, is another small studio / 1-bedroom apartment. So that's the 1 triplex. The pink one right below that is a triplex on the other parcel, built in the mid 60s, actually, totally electric. Next door to that is the upper right, which is the fantastic, very nice unit. It's currently being used as a 1-bedroom where they expanded the bedroom into part of the living room. I'll be able to get you all the pictures of the interiors. This one is the totally remodeled, very nice, fabulous views, blah, blah, blah. The price is very aggressively priced. It is not priced based on cap rates. That cap rate is based on their current taxes. This is a $5 million listing. They're currently paying $2,000 a year in taxes. So this is one that is going to appeal to somebody that wants La Jolla Cove in 1980. Simple as that. It's difficult to argue cap rates on this particular property. Can we get the cap rates up or cap rates into a position that make better sense, get the rents up? I believe so, although we are in California, so we've got a few of the units that are in the California sequence of tenancies, given that most of the tenants have been there longer than a year. So interesting property, 2 separate parcels. I have not confirmed that they can be sold separately, but the APN shows 2 separate parcels that are there. This red house on the top right does have gas supplied from the gray house on the left, which does have that line crossing the property line. And so to convert the red house to all electric is probably your best shot to completely aggregating or segregating, I guess, the 2 parcels. So that's generically what's up. The NOI there is based on, I believe, oh gosh, about 153,000. The projected that I have that should easily be able to be reached is just under 200,000. We have purposely kept 2 units vacant just because it's difficult to show units around here. And I wanted to have a couple of properties to show that we can have a clean, presentable property, if you will. So the single family residence that's behind the gray triplex is available, and the left-hand door there, which is a 1-bedroom, is available to see as well. That's pretty much my thumbnail on it. Answer any questions I can.
Thomas, thank you so much. I think you covered a lot of bases there. Does anybody have any questions? I think you gave us a great presentation. Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you. If you do have interest, I've got a memo and tons of pics. So just let me know. I'll put it in the chat, my contact info.
Perfect, sir. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Go to the next one. I'm not sure if Yvonne's here. I don't think Yvonne's here, so we'll keep moving. Robert. I think Robert's here.
Sorry about that.
there
I
he is.
just here we go. Good morning, everyone. We have a new listing in the heart of downtown Palm Springs called The Village, and The Village is a center with 5 different restaurants, different themes, right in the heart of downtown Palm Springs. It's very legendary. It's an iconic establishment. It opened in 1996. Fun, exciting establishment. Food, bar, dancing, till 2 a.m. 7 days a week. We are offering. It's in prominent downtown Palm Springs. Like I said, close proximity to all the major businesses and restaurants and downtown area. And what's cool about it is that the establishment includes a restaurant, sports bar, nightclub, and it's a top destination for people coming to Palm Springs. We have listed the real estate at $5.5 million, and we have listed the business at $1.6 million to be evaluated by. We actually hired an outside business broker to evaluate the value of the business, but the real estate is a good price at $5.5 million. And I can either put in the chat or I can send you the link to the site. There's some really great video there. And there's also an offering memorandum that you can download. And if there's any questions, I'm happy to answer them for you.
What's the market rent in that area for a site like this?
The market rent, probably close to 10 to 15,000 a month.
Okay. Is that typically a triple net out there? Because I'm not sure about. I
would be
haven't
a
done much.
Yes,
Be
sir.
triple
That
net.
would be-
Okay.
would be.
Okay. Nice.
So if you're interested, I'm happy to send you an OM, send you a link to the site. The site's very fun. We had a lot of fun with the marketing on this opportunity. So love sharing it. And if you're interested in disclosures, financials, we'll just send you out an NDA, and then we'll give you the password. It has its own special site landing page for you to download all the financials.
Perfect. Perfect. Does anybody have any questions?
Check the chat.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Robert. Really appreciate
Great.
your feedback. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you, Corey.
I'm here. Thank you. So
Good
thank you
morning,
for the
sir.
opportunity to present this. Good morning to you. This is a little property in the highly sought after Pasadena marketplace. It is a commercial kitchen property with 2 buildings, and it's approximately just under 3,600 square feet. The commercial kitchen within is 1,700 square feet all by itself. Hasn't been on the market for about 30 years. It's an owner user that has this property currently, and we put it on the market last year for lease. We were in leases during their off season for about a 7-year lease, and they received some high benefit from the federal government, which they changed their mind, decided to give it another go in their catering company or the catering business, but the owners are of retirement age. So all the ups and downs of the business, they've decided this year to go ahead and let this go. So this is an off-market opportunity at the moment. They're looking to either sell or lease this property. It's located within the city of Pasadena boundaries, but this is actually unincorporated LA County that the property sits in, which has a zoning of MXD or mixed zoning. So you can put office building, you can put some industrial piece. You can stay with retail or this this commercial kitchen that they've got in there. We had a lot of interest from people that wanted to do ghost kitchen or another catering business. So these folks are looking to sell or lease the property, and the book of business is for sale as well. And the building is super nice. They tore the whole thing down nearly about 25 years ago, rebuilt it. It's completely retrofitted for earthquake. There's pride of ownership in this place. When you walk in, it's just absolutely gorgeous. As soon as you walk into the foyer, the consulting area for planning weddings and things like that. It's a catering company that has it. But these folks are, like I said, ready to retire and looking to be out in October. So come October, if the right opportunity hasn't come off market, we'll end up probably going on market with this property.
Perfect. Yeah, this looks like a good deal for a lot of different ghost kitchen opportunities.
Yeah, and they're probably the last prominent caterer in town. COVID basically killed all the catering companies. They were the last ones remaining. They decided to give it another go after getting considerable federal funding last year, and they have seen an immense surge in their business where they are just way too busy at this point, both well in their 60s, and they were looking at retirement anyway, and so they just don't have the energy to keep this going, and they're ready. They're done. They're ready to move on to retirement.
Perfect. If David Chen was here, I think I highly recommend you talk to David Chen. I think he has some
Okay.
clients or he's doing something in that arena. So I think this would be perfect for him.
Yeah, I mean, we were in leases for our asking price last year. The potential tenant, their financials were a little bit shaky, but the market was pretty bad at the time. So we almost did it. But the federal government dropped a nice batch of change in their bank account, so they didn't have to, and they gave it another go. And right now, if somebody wants to cater parties, etc., it's unbelievable the kind of money that you can charge for a steak these days, and people will pay it.
Good to know. Good to know. Any questions for Corey? Corey, thank you much. Really appreciate you being here on the call.
Thank you.
Akash. I think Akash is I'm not sure if he's on the call. I don't hear him. I think that does it for today. Anyone else? Does anyone else have anything, any off-market transactions or anything anybody wants to talk about?
I do. Can you guys hear me?
Anyone?
Francisco, I do have a need actually.
Oh.
And
go ahead.
Need in West Hollywood, Beverly Hills area, commercial space, prime locations. I have two investors who have very substantial 1031 exchanges, and their clock is ticking. And they are interested in office buildings. They could be, Class C, and they'll renovate them. The Sprouts, we may have something going on with the Sprouts, but they're interested in, big retail stores in locations. Gyms, anything like that in prime West Hollywood or Los Angeles, Hollywood, and Beverly Hills.
What would be the deal size? So to get clarity.
Well, minimum 10 million.
Minimum 10 million. Okay.
So
Yeah.
10 to 20 million, and preferably something off market because they pretty much have seen everything that's listed.
Is Northridge too far?
Yes, it would be. That's Valley side. So and
Yeah.
Out. So. Yeah, but they want prime West Hollywood. I don't know if there's such a demand for West Hollywood right now. It's crazy, but it's crazy good.
Got it. Perfect. Does anybody else have any wants and needs? I could share right now. I got a series of gas stations that are, again, I'm requesting books and records, but again, they're going to be coming online here shortly. I got some mobiles, business and real estate. I got a couple that are in the $6 million range and one in the $7 million. We have Cathedral City, Indio, Auburn. I mean, they're ranging from Northern and Southern California. The thing about gas stations, for those of you who don't know, supply contracts are very important. Most of them have supply contracts ending in 2026 as far as 2028. So again, some of them are relatively new, but some of them are coming due. But then in terms of any other off market, I have some Wendy's that I'm hoping to have online here. So if anybody has any net lease stuff, net lease requirements, happy to be on the call. So.
And then, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Bentley, welcome.
How's it going, Francisco?
Good to see you, man. Long time no see. Go ahead.
Doing well. I joined you over at Kidder Matthews yesterday, so happy to announce that.
Oh, nice! Look at that. Which office?
Century City.
Oh man, I gotta go visit. I'm in Pasadena.
Yeah, good deal. Robert, can you plug your email down there for the Hollywood? Okay, cool. And then, so I have a property that's just about to hit the market in Bakersfield. So it's a little bit smaller of a deal. It's 1,435,000 value add industrial. It's priced at $97 per square foot. It's going to be about a 5.5 cap to start. Year 3, it's going to be about an 8.5 cap. seller's extremely motivated. He has some 1031 exchange up legs identified. And we're just getting the marketing package up to speed, and the listing trying to transfer over to Kidder Matthews. So yeah, that's what I've been dealing with.
Not easy.
Yeah.
Coming from a big firm, going down, yeah, man, going to another firm, it doesn't matter. Just it's always tough.
Yeah, they love to make it hard. But yeah, then there's another, I don't know if you guys have any clients looking for value add industrial, but there's another good deal in Santa Maria that I'm aware of. It's about a 2.3 cap. It's about 5 million bucks. But rents are 100% under market. So that's another good deal I really like.
Francisco, Phil Burson here.
Sure.
I've got a couple needs. I've got a client looking for off market. He's looking up to $30 million for an exchange, single tenant or 2 tenants retail at a 5 cap in LA County or Ventura County. But he's seeing everything on market, so looking for an off market there. Also have a gentleman that's got about a 30 car automobile collection, and he's looking for a warehouse space where he can store the vehicles and service them anywhere from LA out to Pomona. Takes them to car shows, etc.
Yeah, the Pomona car show. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So his budget is around $2 million. And then the other thing is I've got a seller that's got about 20 acres commercial property in Murrieta. And it's right near a college out there. Be great for a retail on one side. It's on a main thoroughfare, and it's next to a college. So for condominiums or student housing would be fantastic. It's out in Murrieta area. It's off market. I don't have a price on that yet, but if anyone's interested, please let me know.
Definitely. Yeah.
Let's see. And then Ryan, I'll send you that Santa Maria deal as well.
Yeah, okay, great, thanks. Good morning, everyone. I have a $10 million requirement for industrial exchange out of state. We're doing our 45-day countdown now. So if you have anything that's appealing, we've seen all the FedEx stuff, all the Pepsis, but if you have some alternative type industrial, I'd love to take a look at it. I'll put my email in the chat here. Thank you.
DJ, can you make sure you send everybody's contact information to everyone?
Sure, Francisco. I'll be sending all the flyers to everyone in attendance after the call. So if you have flyers that you haven't sent yet, you can send it to me so I can send it to everybody.
Okay.
Perfect, everybody.
And I can send you my updated email after I get it later today.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
just in closing, I put in the chat box a website for all the pictures of the Avila property. I've got quite a nice slide presentation that I put together. It's farrisavilabeach.com, FARRIS avilabeach.com. And so it's in there, and I think you'll find it pretty outstanding, actually. Thanks for letting me sit in here today.
Absolutely, Tom. We welcome you like I said, I think we're having this on a monthly basis, but if we get more and more people coming in here doing needs and wants, we can move this to bi-weekly. So, we want to make this like a semi CCIM sales meeting where everybody's talking about deals and trying to put deals together. So
Let's do it.
Appreciate everybody's contribution. And again, we'll send out all the information. Last call before we end. All right, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for your time. Really appreciate it. We'll see you on the next call. Take care.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Good luck,
Thank you,
everybody. Take care.
everybody.
Thank you.